Welcome to A World of Difference Embracing Neurodiversity. I'm Daryl Owens. Some see raccoons as nature's bandits. These mass marauders are known for rifling through your trash cans under the cover of night, seeking to collect a big score. But there's one raccoon on PBS Kids who's not after your cast-offs. He's capturing children's hearts instead. Welcome to a special episode on Carl the Collector, a groundbreaking animated series that shines a light on neurodiversity through the adventures of Carl, an autistic raccoon with a gusto for collecting. Today we'll explore the creative minds behind the show, hear from those whose lives it touches, and discuss the importance of representation in children's media. We've got a lot to show you, so let's get right into it. Zachariah O'Hora was already a famous children's book artist celebrated for his unique art style, but mix a personal experience with inclusive education with his passion for treasuring, and you've got the inspiration for a kids' cartoon series that's making a significant impact helping neurodivergent kids see themselves in Carl's collective adventures. For this, O'Hora is our latest difference maker.
That's where Carl sets up a bike jump and he jumps off of here and clears that little creek and then ends up breaking his arm and getting a cast on it. And that's the location, the inspiration.
Nico, you're late. It's 2:31. Ow!
When I realized I wanted to be an artist, I was in third grade, and we had these art teachers come in, and they were all super rock and roll, and they just had us do this just really basic thing where like you put string under a piece of paper and you took a crayon, you colored over it, and whatever I did, I don't think it was anything special. She like went around to each desk and she picked mine up and she was all, you're an artist. And she's like, well, when's your birthday? And I told her. She's like, oh, you're a Scorpio. You're definitely an artist. And I was like, I guess I'm an artist now. Yeah. My name is Zachariah O'Hora. I'm a picture book illustrator and author, and also a show creator for a PBS show called Carl the Collector. I had this idea for a raccoon character because I'm just obsessed. I love raccoons. His name is Carl, and I didn't really have a story behind Carl, but I knew that he should collect things, and I'm a collector myself. So like when I was a kid, I collected comic books, I collect records. At this point, I probably have like 3,000 records or something like that. It makes it a pain to move. The thing about Carl is that even though it's an autistic character is the lead, it's not really a show about autism per se. It's a social emotional show. So like, it's just basic stuff that we're all learning, and we continue to learn, like how to share and how to manage your feelings when something doesn't go your way, those kind of things. So those are things I can pick from my own, my own childhood and my kids' childhood. But when PBS came to me, they were aware of me because of my books, and they're like, hey, if you ever have a show idea, would you be interested in developing something with us? And so I started to like put together ideas and sent them to them. And we kind of landed on Carl, and they liked the character. And at the same time, my kids were just going to school then, and they go to an inclusion school. And I didn't know what an inclusion school was. That was a new concept to me. So when I visited their school, I was just struck at how natural it was that there were kids with all different needs with aids in each classroom, and all the kids, including my own, it just normalized it, and they just treated everybody like they were their friends. And it was a light bulb moment for me where I was like, oh, this is the way it should be. I mean, obviously it is a challenge to authentically represent neurodiverse characters because I'm a neurotypical person. I don't have anybody in my immediate family that I know of that is neurodiverse, but even though that was a challenge and we wanted to make sure that we got it right, we knew right from the beginning that We're going to do everything we could to get neurodiverse people in all levels of the production. From the actors, anytime there's a neurodiverse character on screen, it's a neurodiverse actor that's given the voice. We have neurodiverse writers. We try to do that throughout the whole production to give an authentic voice. We've really been open to all the writers in the writers' room, like coming up with their own stories of like things that happen in their life, and then we kind of build on those stories. So those are automatically authentic because they're neurodiverse people telling us stories from their childhood.